Hey everybody. So sometimes I have like these random things that I want to talk to you guys about, but they don't really fit into whatever is going on with the theme of the video. So if you see an odd title, then chances are that's the kind of video that I'm going to do because, yeah, sometimes I just want to talk about like a variety of things that don't really fit together. So anyways, that's what today's video is going to be about. It's going to be about a bunch of little things. I think I'm going to call this video I Always Wanted to Try, and what that is a reference to is there is a nail polish that I have been wanting to try for literally years, and every time I go to the store that slot is empty, and it's, I don't know, sometimes like there's something you want to try and you go and check and it's sold out. It's never in stock. So what happens is over time you just kind of forget about it. And you get so sick of looking for this particular item that you just don't even look for it anymore because it's just never there. Well, I finally got it, and it is Rouge. Now, I know that a lot of you probably have this polish already. It's a beautiful rose gold color, and when I kept looking for it and I couldn't find it, and by the way, I didn't paint my nails with it today because I didn't want to ruin a perfectly good manicure. This Revlon Snow Bunny is really hanging in there. It's not chipping, nothing. It looks just like it did 3 days ago when I painted my nails with it. Anyway, so when I couldn't find the Rouge, and trust me, I've been looking for this for years, off and on, not steadily, but Essie had come out with a metallics collection not too long ago that had like a copper penny type, I think it was called Penny Talk, and I thought, well, maybe that's close enough because it was a similar color, but no, I didn't get that because I really wanted to get Rouge, and I'm glad that I waited because it's just so gorgeous, isn't it? I can't wait to try this, but I'll probably put it on tomorrow, and hopefully it will live up to my expectations of what I wanted it to be. I love oily polishes. I usually have really good luck with them. I can't remember ever having one that I didn't like, not off the top of my head anyway. So another thing that, oh yeah, so I wanted to ask you guys, what is this, I'm sure this has happened to lots of other people besides me. So what is your thing that you've tried and tried and tried to get it, and every time you went to the store to try to buy something, that slot was empty? What is your item that you cannot find, cannot get? I'm just curious as to what other people's experiences are. There is another item that I have wanted to try, and I was really on the fence about it for the longest time, and I thought, oh, I don't need to try that, I don't need it, I probably won't be crazy about it. So the other day I had also decided to try to get something else, and I went to the store and they said, oh no, we don't carry that in the store, you have to order it online. Well, a lot of you know I have problems ordering things online, that I have issues with shipping and mailing things. It's complicated. So anyways, I did find there is a company that I have ordered things from in the past that I've not had any shipping issues with. So I will be getting another item that I've been curious about for a long time, and I don't want to tell you what that item is because I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun if it was a surprise, and then once I get it, I'll test it out, and then I can do a product review on it and let you know whether it was worth the aggravation of having to order it online. I don't like to order things through the mail. I definitely like to go to a store and see things in person and kind of make up my mind that way. So anyways, what is your item that you cannot get, no matter how hard you try. It's almost like it's destiny, you know, like you cannot find this item no matter what you do. So one of the other things I was going to talk to you guys about is, you know that Chroma Beauty Shebang eyeshadow palette that I keep going on and on about, that you're probably so sick of hearing about by now? But this one. Well, I had showed you in my favorites, I had said that this was awesome and that I've been using it every day since I bought it, except for I think one day. So what I did was last night I went through all my eyeshadows that I have, and I thought, well, you know, is it the colors? What is it about this eyeshadow palette? Because I know I have some similar colors in my collection, and I don't remember going crazy over those. So I thought I would try to find similar items in my collection that were the same as those two purples, because me and purple eyeshadow, I don't know what it is. It really doesn't look that great on me, but yet I love it. I love purple eyeshadow. Always have. When I'm reaching for a color, that's what I'm definitely drawn to. I mean, I love neutrals, but if I'm drawn to use colored eyeshadow, it's usually purple that attracts me the most. So I went through all my eyeshadows and I tried to find those two purples in another palette if possible, and I did. And I used it today, and I have to say it really doesn't look on anything like what it does in the palette. I mean, I don't dislike it, but it just does not give the same effect as that Chroma Beauty palette. And what I'm talking about is I have a Wet n Wild palette called Sugar Plum Fairy, and this was a limited edition thing that came out for Christmas. I think it was last year, and if it wasn't last year, it was the year before. You guys probably remember. But these three colors on this side is what I used in my eyes today. And in the palette, they look almost the same. The two bottom ones look the same as the ones in the Chroma Beauty palette, but on, I really don't feel like they're that close. So that tells me that it's way more than just the colors. It's a texture issue. Those Chroma Beauty eyeshadows have like a metallic sheen to them that isn't like the texture of a Wet n Wild eyeshadow. You know what I mean. The Wet n Wild eyeshadows have this shimmery, soft type texture to them, which is fairly consistent with most of their new shadows. And the Chroma Beauty ones are definitely like a metallic sheen. They're not that pigmented, but I kind of like that because it makes them a little easier to work with. You don't have to worry about getting too much on your brush or tapping off your brush the excess and all that stuff. I was going to say crap. But yeah, it's just not the same. So I think it's a combination of the color and the textures that I like so much. So just thought I'd throw that out there. And then the other thing I was going to talk to you about is, you know, that Clairol Professional Smooth Shine Balm stuff that I had showed you in my favorites video. I wanted to do an experiment today. I don't normally wash my hair every day, but I wanted to wash my hair again and use that in conjunction with a different combination of products just to see what would happen, and I am still pretty happy. I know my hair looks different today because it's parted in the middle. I love to switch it up. I love to part it. Some days part it in the middle, some days part it on the side. It makes it so much fun to be able to wear my hair in different, have it look completely different from one day to the next just by changing the part. That's a very easy way to change your hairstyle without any kind of aggravation. But yeah, I still really like that Clairol Professional, what was it? Clairol Professional, I'll put the full name of it down in the description box in case you're curious about it. And I got it at Sally Beauty Supply, but I would imagine that any beauty supply store would carry it. But I'm so curious about this new Balm stuff that I think I am going to end up picking up the shampoo in that line too, because I can't help but wonder, you know, what would happen if I used it with the actual shampoo that it's made to go with. But yesterday I used the Revlon All Soft shampoo. Today I used the clear, the one for dry scalp treatment, and then I used the same conditioner from that line, the clear one. And I just wanted to see what would happen if I mixed up the combination of products, and I still really like the end result, and I don't think it has anything to do with the shampoo or conditioner. I think it's that balm stuff. And I know a lot of times when you use those leave-in conditioners, you're only supposed to use like a dime or a quarter. My hair is so crazy that I always have to use way more than that. And I was a little afraid that if I use too much, it might it might make my hair sticky or weighed down or something like that, and it doesn't. I can use probably like the size of maybe a silver dollar or a $half piece, and no problem. It just, work it through my hair, and it definitely helps. So if you have crazy, frizzy, out of control, damaged hair like I do, you may want to give that a try, because it's only $9 at Sally Beauty Supply, and I feel like it's helping. And if you have bad, out of control hair, then you know how frustrating it can be, because I really don't want to use my flat iron or blow dryer or anything anymore to try to control my hair, because I know it's damaging, and I'm going natural. So that's it for today, you guys. Very casual, informal video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.